So next up, we continue the example from the previous video where we're examining the potential difference in IQ among Samford and BSc students. Only this time we're not going to test the difference, we're going to provide an estimate of the difference. So that means we're going to do a confidence interval, which also means we need a confidence level that has to be assigned beforehand. It's going to be 99% in this example. So we want to produce a range where we're 99% sure we will see the true, or we would capture the true difference in mean IQs. All right, so the formula for the confidence interval, we're using a t-distribution here because we have unknown population standard deviations and we're using sample standard deviations. So we're taking a look at the sample mean difference. So the sample mean for Samford minus the sample mean for BSc. And to find the interval, we take that and add plus or minus the t critical value, where we have to use the t distribution with the right degrees of freedom, which is the minimum of n1 minus 1 and n2 minus 1. So that degrees of freedom is 29, as it was in the previous example. So we find the critical value for the t distribution with 29 degrees of freedom, multiply by this square root that includes the sample standard deviations squared divided by their sample sizes, and then just try to keep things straight in the calculator. So our point estimate for the difference is here. That's our difference in the sample means. So this is the point estimate for mu1 minus mu2. The critical value is the 2.756. That's for the 99% level, right? That would change if we change the confidence. And then the standard error is this 2.48, which is also the square root portion of the confidence interval, right? So those are all standard error, just with the numbers plugged in. And then finally, standard error times critical value is the margin of error. So in this case, that's my 6.835. So the margin of error is there. And then, after doing all the calculating, we arrive finally at the actual confidence interval, which I haven't rounded to one decimal place, but is roughly minus 15 to minus 1. So what that tells us is that we're 99% sure that BSc students have higher overall mean IQs by between 1 and 15 points. So we're 99% sure that the true difference in the population IQs is in this interval. So somewhere between a difference of 14.8 and 1.2 points. Right? We should point out that 0 is not in the interval. So this is providing pretty strong evidence that there really is a difference for our made-up data. But for our made-up data, this interval provides strong evidence that there really is a difference because the no difference point 0 isn't in the interval at all. All right, so here's our confidence interval. I'll do a quick follow-up using StatCrunch, and that's going to do it.